Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sub-Zero's Festival. This is actually a limited time event for Nahida because as we know, the Sub-Zero's Festival is her birthday. So we have a birthday event for Nahida. I think we're going to see a lot of Sumeru characters too. So let's go ahead and head over to where we need to go for her birthday, which I'm assuming is down here as always. Oh, look, it looks like we've got Sino. Got Tighnari, Kale, and Dea here. Gathered in a circle. Or maybe that's Candace. I can't tell from up here. That's Candace, yeah, okay. Not Sino.
Hey! Tighnari and Kale are over there! And Dea and Candace are with them!
Also, if I'm correct about this, I think it's only Sino and Paimon who are going to be voice acting in this because once again, the strike is still going on. So I will be reading it to the best of my abilities for you guys.
Let's go say hi!
Yep, okay. Everyone good with their assignment? Then let's get this show on the road. Oh, and again, please be careful. The last thing we want is for her to find out about our plan. Don't worry about that. Mercenaries can keep a secret like our lives depend on it. I'm not sure the scenario is quite that extreme. You know what I mean, Candace. It's just a figure of speech. I'm still kind of nervous. It's not that I'm scared I'll let something slip, it's just... What if she suddenly shows up behind me without warning?
Hey there! What are you guys talking about?
Is it gonna skip? Nothing. I swear I don't know anything that you don't know. I'm not hiding anything. You're definitely hiding something. Just tell us. The cat's already out of the bag. Calm down, Kale. At least check who it is before you freak out. Paimon, fancy seeing you here. Great to see you all. Oh, it's you two. You scared me half to death. Just like when I lose focus in class and Master Tighnari suddenly shows up behind me, but even scarier. Are you here for the Sub-Zero's Festival?
Yep! Festivals are always so fun! It seemed like the perfect time to come back and hang out with all of our friends!
This one is extra special. I heard from Master that the Academia is planning a grand birthday celebration for the Dendro Archon. Wow, it's like the first time they've ever done that. Perhaps it's a small attempt to make amends for their past behavior.
Guess we came at the perfect time! A grand celebration calls for even more good food and fun than usual! But what were you gossiping about just now? Paimon heard something about a secret.
Well, over here, you two. I'll explain everything in private. What's so secretive? Okay. We're preparing a birthday surprise for the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, a birthday surprise?
Oh my god. It was Dea's idea, actually. Oh, well, it was just something that occurred to me while talking with Dunyazard. The Sub-Zero's Festival has always seemed to follow the same formula, so I figured a change of pace might be nice. Do we get to see Dunyazard in this? Because she's a big proponent in the Sub-Zero's Festival in the quest. Dunyazard liked the idea, and so did the others, so we got the ball rolling pretty quickly. If we want this to be a surprise, the fewer people who know, the better. We're dealing with the god of wisdom here. A single slip of tongue is enough to spoil the whole thing.
Yeah, that all makes sense. So, do we have to keep talking like this until the festival ends?
So, anyway, we've only asked a few of our friends to help out this time since they happen to have some free time.
So what exactly are you planning?
Well, we heard the Dendro Archon loves candy, so we wanted to take advantage of that. We're also planning a birthday meal after the carriage parade, so we'll have a half Mua feast as well. We left most of the specialties to Kaveh. Right now, all we need to do is purchase the food and decorations. Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, put us to work! Now that we're in on the plan, we should do something to contribute!
Hey Candace, weren't you looking for someone to help you with shopping? Yeah, I've been in the desert so long, I was worried I wouldn't be the best judge of goods around here. We can help with that. As long as it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. We're more than happy to help.
Hey, seems like you're really learning your manners, Paimon. I'll happily take you up on that offer then. Alright, it's settled. Tighnari will book the venue, Dunyazard and I will take care of the decorations, and you three are on food.
Ooh, so exciting! This is gonna be the best birthday surprise Nahida could ask for! Oh, right.
Shut up,
I almost
Paimon!
forgot. Gotta keep it a secret.
Yeah, you do. Give her surprises. Aw, this is gonna be so cute. I feel like it's gonna be really cute. It's in the walkthrough, obviously, as you guys know. We're in the middle of, trying to free Nahida. This is so cute. Oh my god, she deserves this too. Look at her, she's so sweet. Oh my god, and it looks like we've got a couple of things here. A couple of quests and probably games and stuff. Oh my god, this art is so pretty. Oh. I feel like no other god would really get this kind of treatment.
I think this is pushing it.
Over here, you know what? Let's just swim. Yeah, I feel like no one else would really do this much work for one of the gods. Maybe for Farina, because she's kind of like a celebrity. Maybe for Movika as well, because people really love her. But like, I don't know about A, Venti, and Zhongli. Especially probably not A for the birthday surprise.
There's all kinds of delicious scents in the air today. The sea breeze in Port Ormos isn't even enough to cover them up.
This is the final stop of the carriage parade, so many of the vendors decided to set up their stalls in advance. The city is a lot more lively than usual. The same goes for Aru Village. Everyone's doing their part to make this a truly unforgettable Sub-Zero's festival.
Well, with all these vendors, there's no way we're going back empty-handed. Just leave the haggling to us.
Alright then, let's... What was that? You okay? I'm fine. She don't look fine. What the heck? Sorry for making you worry. Let's go to that store and place an order. What was that?
Welcome! What can I get for you today?
We'd like to place an order for the Sub-Zero's festival. Could you have them ready for pickup after the parade?
Ah, no problem at all. What'll it be?
We'll take 3 orders of masala cheese balls, potato boats, and curry shrimp, and 10 orders of pani puri.
One sec. Let me jot this down. Potato boats, pani puri. All right. We'll have that ready as scheduled. That's a fairly sizable order.
Does that mean we can expect a discount?
Of course. Let me see. That should come to 29,000 mora, but you can have it for 26,000. How's that sound?
What about 20,000?
Huh?
Wow, she really went for it.
Ah, that's a bit tricky. We're going to be fairly busy that day, and we're setting aside all these ingredients for your order.
What if I add 5 orders of samosas? Would that lower the price?
Well, in that case, the most I can offer is 20% off.
Great, we'll take it. Thank you so much.
Of course, of course. Thank you for your order.
So it turns out Candace is way better at haggling than us?
I kind of figured. Oh, one more thing.
Huh, something you wanted to add to your order, miss?
No, I just wanted to remind you to keep an eye on the fire you've got going there. If you let it burn for too long, it could become a safety hazard.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I replaced the charcoal earlier today, so it should be...
What?
Whoa! There's so much smoke!
Is he on the ground?
Oh,
The heck? Are you alright?
I'm fine, thanks. It's just... That was so strange.
Was it the wind generator?
It's certainly possible. I had a similar problem not too long ago. I thought switching to this one would fix the issue, but...
We can look into the true cause of this problem a little bit later. What matters now is that you're alright. Need any water? I've got some on me.
I'm alright. It seems like you got a good eye, miss. Just wish your warning came a little earlier. Probably could have avoided this scenario entirely. In any case, I'll definitely fix the stove today, so don't worry about any delays.
Take your time. Your health and safety are more important. I'll just leave the deposit here.
Sounds good.
That was weird.
That was a close call. Good thing you're fast on your feet, Candace.
How did you know something was wrong with the stove? I guess you could call it a gut feeling. It's hard to describe.
Well, where should we go next? Preferably somewhere without any fire hazards. Paimon's still a little traumatized by what happened.
Let's go buy some fruit. We need to make the candy.
Sounds good. It's been a while since we had the chance to shop at Port Ormos. Maybe we can pick up some other things along the way.
Okay. I feel like there's definitely something weird going on with Candace.
the fruit stand should be that way.
Yeah, what is this?
Candace, are you okay?
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Huh?
Oh, shoot. Are you okay, little one?
I'm fine. Thank you, miss.
What happened?
That crate came out of nowhere. Luckily, Candace saved that little girl before she got hit.
Mm-hmm.
Where are your parents, child?
They're at the tavern by the harbor. But I got bored, so I came out to play.
You're safe now, little one. Just be careful next time.
Go back to your parents now, child.
Okay.
Whose crates are these?
They're mine.
How many times have I told you not to leave heavy objects by the road? When are you gonna learn?
I'm sorry. It's just we ran out of storage on our latest shipment.
And?
Nothing. I'll take care of it right away. I won't do it again.
Thank you, everyone. I should have been keeping a closer eye on everything. It's lucky you were here, Miss Candace. I really don't know how things would have turned out otherwise.
It was nothing. Don't blame yourself, Sheriff. I understand just how difficult it is to look after a whole region. Still, with the festival coming, we need your vigilance more than ever.
I always feel like I could use an extra pair of eyes during Sabzura's season. I appreciate the reminder, Miss Candace. Anyway, you were probably in the middle of something, so I'll leave you to it. Enjoy the festival.
That was some quick thinking, Candace. It was like you leapt into action before the crate even started to fall.
Like you knew it was gonna happen all along. Actually, I did see something. I saw the crate fall before it happened.
Wait, you mean you saw the future?
Yes, something similar happened with the stove. I saw what was about to happen. The Eye of Prophecy. Is it actually real? I don't think it's related to my amber eye. Growing up, it's never shown me any strange phenomena. Am I learning about Candace lore? Because I don't think I knew anything about, like, if her eye was, you know, important. But ever since this morning, I've been seeing things that don't match with reality, and after a few seconds, they actually come to pass.
Have you told anyone else about this?
Not yet. I still haven't determined if this is the true power of prophecy, and I don't want to make everyone worry. But why did it come on so suddenly? Did something happen this morning? Nothing out of the ordinary, really. I prayed to the gods, made my plan for the day, and went to meet my friends. Although, if I had to think of something, I did buy this gem along the way.
Whoa, it's beautiful!
There's something about it. Since it too, this gem seems to contain traces of unusual elemental energy. I only bought it because it piqued my interest.
Could the gem be the source of the visions?
It's certainly possible. Here, try it for yourself. Maybe you'll see something as well. I don't think anything happened. So it doesn't work for just anyone. Perhaps there's some kind of trigger condition, or could it be because of my connection to Lord Al-Amar?
Maybe we could ask the others.
Everyone's been so busy preparing for the festival, I really don't want to trouble them with something so trivial. Luckily, I don't have many responsibilities over the next few days, so I can investigate on my own. It's part of my duty as a guardian. We can help too. Even better, having your company is like sitting around a bonfire with trusted companions. Your presence puts people to ease. Alright, let's finish our shopping first, then we can investigate the gem. At very least, we should ask around the merchant circles for information on its origins.
Speaking of merchants, Paimon can think of someone who's always in the know. Although getting information out of her is definitely gonna cost us.
Dory? Do you mean Dory? I've heard people talk about her in Aru Village before.
Yep, that's the one. But she's pretty touchy when it comes to Mora, so it's best not to haggle too much.
You purchase the fruits on the shopping list. The vendors tell you where to find Dory. Alright, I guess we're going to go look for Dory. To be fair though, we kind of know where Dory's hiding out. We've already met Dory before. Not like she is probably changing shops. Even though, realistically, she should be changing the place where her shop is, but, this is a video game if you haven't, realized it yet. Okay, you want us to go down? Let's see. Oh, she's just gonna stand around?
Yeah.
She's talking to someone, too. Here are the goods you asked for as promised. All the best quality, I assure you. Can I interest you in any of my newest offerings before you go? She said, hell no. No? Well, see you around then.
Dory!
Aho! If it isn't two of my most valued customers and Miss Candace? Now this is getting interesting. What brings the guardian of our village to my neck of the woods? All my business in the desert is strictly above board, I assure you. You misunderstand, Miss Dory. We're just here for some information. Oh, you're in the market for some intel. Well, you've come to the right place. I love dealing in information. It's easy to carry and even easier to hike up the price. Oh, which is always very reasonable, of course. I brought a rather peculiar gem this morning, and I have the name of the merchant who sold it to me. I want to ask the merchant about the craftsmanship who cut this gem, and where they got their ore. Ah, so you're looking to track them down. Not an easy job. It'll come at a hefty price. Well, we don't necessarily have to track down that specific person. If you have a way of obtaining the information I seek, Miss Dory, I would be happy to compensate you for those services as well. Can't find the person, no problem, but it's not as lucrative. I have a few connections on who works with gemstones, but better off charging them for the information directly. Well, now you're just making that impossible. These kinds of things tend to be trade secrets. It won't be easy to get that information, even for the great Lord Stangamaba. Just name your price. If you insist. Now, let me see. There's the cost of travel, the gifts I'll have to buy. I'm thinking around 200,000 mora.
Yikes, that's steep.
It exceeds our budget, I'm afraid. Can you go any lower? Our village has done me a few favors in the past, so I think we can strike a deal. Why don't you make me an offer? How about 50,000 mora? Excuse me? Even more aggressive than back at the market. Something wrong? That usually goes for the... That's the usual going rate for this kind of intel in the desert. Impossible! I wouldn't be able to put food on the table at that rate. Or how much food are you eating? Can't do it. Nope. Ah, what a shame. How about 30,000 mora then? That's even lower. 30,000 mora. Plus food, shelter, and a security deal whenever you're in our village. I'll throw in a few extra tax exemptions as well. How does that sound? Our village certainly has some promising business opportunities. Securing the protection of the local guardian isn't a bad trade either. I'm not the only one profiting from this deal though. I bet she made that offer to our village so she could benefit with more business activity too. Scary woman. Alright. After some reflection, I decided to forego all profit for this venture. The 30,000 it is. Now I know why people call you the #1 merchant in Sumeru. Your generosity is truly unmatched. Of course, you're an esteemed client, Miss Candace. I can stand more to gain your friendship than anything else, so who cares about that Mora? If that's the case, then... And by that I mean we landed on the perfect price. 30,000 as agreed. Just gonna have to treat my gem contract up to 5... What, my gym contact? This is so hard to read. I'm just gonna have to treat my gym contact to a 500 more a food stall instead. Really have gone out of my way to get this intel, so I'll need some time. Why don't you come back tomorrow? Of course. Thank you, Miss Dory. You've been a huge help. You're the only made it back to Sumeru. Why don't you take some time for yourself? I'll handle the rest of the orders.
Paimon feels kind of bad, though. We didn't turn out to be much help.
Don't say that. I dragged you into my own personal investigation. I should be the one apologizing. It was nothing. Don't worry about it. Noble as always. May the gods protect you. And to you, Miss Dory, safe travels. I'll see you tomorrow. Yep, take care. Okay, that's part 1. It's getting difficult to read all these different characters and try to do voices for them. Okay, 8 o'clock. Let's see. Up here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, doing all these voices is a little bit difficult. I'm not a voice actor by any means, but I'm trying. I hope it's good enough. I hope it's good enough. There's Candace.
Candace, you're here! Have you seen Dory?
She just left. I got here early and she had already started doing business, so we wrapped things up right away. She left the city as soon as I handed her travel permits and tax waivers, I promise.
Wow, she sure didn't waste any time. So, how'd it go? Did she tell you where the gem came from?
Yes, according to the local gem merchant, the ore was retrieved from a nameless ruin in the desert several months ago. The ruin is in very poor condition. Even the writing on the walls is nearly impossible to read. Roy mentioned something even more concerning, though. Apparently, the craftsman made another gem just like this one.
So there's two?
Yes. The ore had a crack down the middle. The craftsman believed it would be impossible to repair, so they turned it into 2 gems instead.
So where's the other gem now?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. If this gem truly provides the power of foresight, consequences could be detrimental in the wrong hands. Funny enough, I've heard a caravan was robbed this morning in a remote part of the desert.
You think it's related to the other gem?
Can't say for sure, but I do know this. Only small-scale caravans or ones carrying important goods travel on remote paths like that, and their routes are highly confidential. So what you're saying is, whoever attacked the caravan was able to predict exact location. Oh, I see now. It's certainly possible.
Sounds like we need to investigate the site of the robbery. But what about the preparations for the Sub-Zero's festival?
Thea said we can meet up with everyone later. If we hurry, we should be able to get back in time. Of course, if you have other plans, don't feel obligated to come with me.
Hey, we're in this together. There's no way we're backing out now.
Let's head out. I should have known you two would say that. Thank you for all your help. Give her sweetness. Aww, these quest names are really cute. So, it looks like we're going into the desert. I was not expecting this for this kind of quest, to be fair. I don't know. I just feel like this is not where I was expecting this one to go, but you know what? Here for it. I love Candace. I love seeing Candace. Candace is one of those characters that I definitely feel like it would be nice to see more of her. She's a very interesting character. Trying to find which way to go. The wall of Samiel is in my way. I think probably best to go this way. Maybe I can climb up over this. Let's just build up some stamina. Do not perceive me. Don't worry. Don't perceive me. Do not perceive me. Crime scene. Okay, here it is. I believe the robbery took place not too far from here.
Wow, we really are in the middle of nowhere.
Paimon, come over here. Do you sense that? Ooh, I can sense a trace amount of elemental energy. Exactly. Many among the desert tribes are capable of wielding elemental energy. Same is true for the Eremites. Some use that power to attack caravans, and some earn quick mora.
Wait, are those broken planks over there?
Yes, all that's left of the transport wagon. I couldn't imagine. Strange. The wood looks charred. Was there an explosion? Or was it a pyrovision person? I see traces of activity over there. Let's follow the road and see what we can find. Oh shoot, she's running! Candace, wait up! You're too quick! You're too quick! Looks like something left behind by the caravan. Oh, I see. Oh, she running. Where are we going? The traces are pointing this way. Let's go up. Huh. I don't think I've ever been in this area before. I don't think you really have a reason to come by the wall of Samiel back here. Shouldn't be far now. What are those? Where are we even going?
Oh, I can't believe this. We made sure to pick a remote path and we still got ambushed.
Excuse me. Sorry for the interruption.
Ah! Who's there?
I'm Candace, the guardian of Aru Village. I'm trying to learn more about the robbery that took place this morning.
Guardian? Calm down. I think we're safe. Pretty sure stealing's not in a Guardian's job description.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Don't mind him. Some of our guys are still on edge after the robbery this morning.
I can sympathize, of course. There's no need to be nervous. Although, is this where you plan to set up camp? Caravan Refod isn't far, you know.
The robbery took everything from us. We can't just let that slide, so I'm taking my men to confront them and get back some of what they stole at least.
I would caution against that, especially when it looks like you're low on rations as it is. In the desert, impulsivity and overconfidence can be fatal. What was it like, or what was it that you were transporting?
Hazardous materials.
Oh. Excuse me?
For the love of... You can't just say that. Listen,
Oh,
it was
that's
just
the
some
fire.
firecrackers and fireworks. That's all.
That's what caused the explosion.
But that's what the crates had written on them.
They're fireworks. What else would they be labeled as? Perishable goods? Ugh. Just ignore him, please. As you can see, some of my guys aren't particularly bright. If the guards at Caravan Rebot hear of this, we'll get questioned all over again.
These guys feel suspicious to me. So the charred marks on the planks are from the fireworks. And where were you sending those goods?
To some tribal camps in the desert. Everybody's looking to celebrate with the Sub-Zero's festival coming up. Even small businesses like us got a share of the orders. Mostly the long-distance transports that no one else wanted.
I see. Could you describe the robbery to us?
Well, it was like this. We had just set out on the remote path when...
A web of thorns and vines suddenly blocked our way.
Vines?
What? No, why would there be vines in the desert? Our wagon got stuck in the sand. That's what happened. I'm sure it was a trap. After that...
Bombs started falling from the sky.
He's losing his patience.
Bombs?
Oh, just stop talking. That robbery messed you up more than I thought. Don't listen to his nonsense. He's just a bit shaken up by what happened. Anyway, as we were trapped, the bandits started firing rockets at us, which made a lot of the fireworks go off. In the middle of all the chaos, they ran off with the rest of our stuff.
Did you see what they looked like?
No, we couldn't really see anything. There was sand everywhere, and we were more preoccupied with getting out alive. Although, I did notice that one of the bandits had this green stone.
Did it look anything like this?
Yes, exactly like that. I just couldn't make sense of it. If you already have something that valuable, why go after our cheap firecrackers?
Unless the hazardous materials were targeted for some other reason. Alright, I think I understand the situation. Thank you for your cooperation. I would still urge you to head to Caravan Rebot and report the incident for your own safety, and don't let your anger lead you to do something foolish.
Well, all right. We'll just take another quick break before we head over.
Good, let's go. They're suspicious to me. I don't trust them. Alright, we should be out of earshot, so what do you think? I'm not too sure about their identity. Yeah, I feel the same way. Their leader was clearly hiding something. I don't think we can safely say those weren't simple... I think we can safely say those weren't simple fireworks shipments. And now, whatever hazardous materials they were transporting have fallen into the hands of another group of bandits.
So one group of bad guys attacked the other?
It's very possible. In any case, our biggest concern right now is that the group currently has the goods, and what their goal might be. The Sub-Zero's festival's coming up. See what you mean. Their methods are precise and effective. It's very likely they're exploiting the visions granted by the gem. The situation can be even more cautious than before. I don't think we should hide this any longer. Let's head back to Caravan Rebot and explain the situation to the guards. Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel like they are transporting something that's not just fireworks. So maybe they have bombs or something? The guy did mention bombs and vines. Rest here for now, you two. I'll be back as soon as I've spoken to the guards.
Paimon hopes the Sub-Zero's festival doesn't get ruined. Things are turning out to be more complicated than we expected.
Oh? And what things would those be?
Hey!
Sounds like something the General Mahamatra should know about.
Sino, what are you doing here?
I'm here on business, investigating an unusual robbery case.
Wait, could it be the same one we've been investigating?
Sounds like you've been hard at work.
Just doing my duty. By the way, I brought something that I think might help with the investigation. Here, have some parisara pudding.
Okay, thanks.
Well, find any clues? They say the proof is in the pudding, after all.
Oh my god.
Did you have to tell that joke when Paimon had a mouthful of pudding? She almost choked.
Very funny. Don't tell me you did all that just to make a joke.
Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Tell me more about this robbery case of yours. I see. So you and Candace already did a preliminary investigation.
Yep, Candace can tell you the rest when she gets back. That merchant group was really suspicious.
All right. You can leave the rest to me. On a different note, do you have any other plans for the day?
Oh, we'll probably head back with Candace. We're meeting up with everyone to prepare for the
Paimon!
super awesome dinner we're planning tonight.
Sano's working quarters aren't too far from Nahida's. Did Tighnari tell him about the surprise?
Strange. Sounds like you're hiding something from me.
What? No, not at all. We'd never do anything like that.
Bruh.
Do you know why henna berries can't tell a lie?
Why?
Because they're always going to be red straight through. Get it? Like the color? I can explain it if you need.
No.
Oh, we get it. We get it. Seriously, there's no secret.
Is that so? You're not afraid of ending up like the bass in the lake?
Dang.
What?
Because they always wind up eating their worms.
Can't do this anymore.
Yeah, who knew being interrogated by the General Mahamatra was this miserable?
Someone's being interrogated? Did I miss something?
Candace! Thank goodness you're back. Please save us.
What happened? Can't be anything too bad if Sino's grinning from ear to ear.
Nice to see you, Candace. The Traveler already updated me on everything, so you can leave the robbery case to me. But when I asked about their plans this afternoon, they started dodging my questions.
This afternoon? Are we heading back to Port Ormuz to work on the surprise?
Candace! It's supposed to be a secret.
It's alright. Sino's always been a part of the plan.
What? Why didn't you say something sooner?
Well, once you told me about the case, I realized I might not make it this afternoon. I was going to ask you to tell the group, but you decided to end the conversation.
Seriously? So we had to listen to a couple of Sino jokes for nothing?
It was 3 jokes, actually. Right, we never told you who was involved. Apologies, that's our mistake.
Well, with that resolved, could you tell the group I've got a case? Oh, and these are the items I was supposed to get. Could you take them back with you?
Sure thing, we've got this.
I would hope so. I just handed it to you.
Oh, enough already.
Oh my god, I'm glad we get to hear him. I'm glad we get to hear Sino. Sayu! Okay, let's see. Back to... Oh. No. That's the main quest. I almost hit the wrong button and we would have been doing a completely different quest. If you didn't know, we are in the middle right now of the walkthrough for Genshin and we are literally about to save Nahida. So it's kind of funny when we're doing this quest compared to the main quest videos that we've been posting. Okay, let's see. Let's get down here. Probably best if I just jump around. Is this at the bottom? Because this is like really far. A creepy crawly got into the cooking pot? That sounds not great. I always love this music so much.
We're back. Finally free from all those terrible jokes.
Haha, I really get to spend time with Sino outside of work. I'm sure he's just happy you two came back for the Sub-Zero's festival.
That explains why he had all those jokes ready to go even while on the job. Paimon will never understand how he doesn't give himself a cringe attack.
He might be cringe, but he's free, Paimon. Unlike you. Ugh.
Candace? Did you have another vision?
Yes, I saw two people enter the alley over there. They seem suspicious. I think they were talking about something dangerous.
Dangerous? Maybe they're the bandits from earlier.
Did you see what they looked like? No, unfortunately, the visions are blurry. I could only catch a few words and a few vague images.
Then let's sneak up on them. If they're the ones looking to cause trouble during the Sub-Zero's festival, we should catch them in the act.
Who is it? No, nothing? Secret signal. Explosions go off.
Hey, did you hear that? Sounds like they're talking about something dangerous.
Let's try to get closer. These two guys? When passes by on the flower carriage, will launch it. Factor in the object's trajectory. Completely foolproof. Stop your planning at once. Oh, hey! Oh my god, no! Not Kave ate them. Is something wrong?
Wait, it's you two? Oh, what kind of terrible plan were you talking about just now? Something about explosions and the flower carriage?
Connections were made. We make reveal. I can't read. The connections we make reveal a lot about the mind. The fact that you went to a dark place simply shows the way you think. Honestly, Paimon, what did you think we were doing? We were just discussing the birthday surprise. Not long ago. It's Pookie's. Like I said, that's not it. We have more than just a heartless transactional relationship. Hey, yo! You're overthinking the whole thing. What? It was your theory in the first place that Maroc disappeared after working for you all this time without anything in return. Okay, he's talking about the suitcase. I think I'm allowed some dramatics. They haven't come back since I sent it out for coffee. Perhaps seeing the underlings at the academia pick up coffee for their seniors taught them something about its own situation. You're saying I treat them like my inferior? I would never. I'm just worried that they have some kind of awful experience and decided to run away. Maybe something triggered an existential crisis, and they became so angry about its mechanical existence, it decided to never come back. Certainly an imaginative illusion? No, that's impossible. I created them myself, and I perform regular maintenance every week. There's no way that they would just be that heartless. And here you are in Port Ormos, telling me all this when I'm supposed to be working. It's good I ran into you, actually. I was hoping that you could take a look at my proposal. Huh? I thought you were confident in your abilities. It's not like that. I just wanted to confirm the route for the flower carriage. Unfortunately, I know nothing about the route for the flower carriage. What? You're not involved at the festival at all? The academia couldn't convince you to help out? Organizing festivals is not part of my job description. You really think the academia could convince me otherwise? You've got a point. Well, could you at least look into the final explosion? Explosion? Yep, the candy tower I designed is going to hit the flower carriage at the designated time and explode into pieces, shooting candy in all directions. Not the dangerous kind of explosion, though. It's supposed to look like fireworks. I consulted a bunch of food engineering papers, so it's completely safe. The candy is soft and the packaging is smooth as silk flower fabric. Once I receive the secret signal, they will activate the mechanism from afar. That way, I can make sure the explosion goes off at the right time and place. And where is that supposed to be? Oh, that's where they're right there. Okay. When the Dendro Archon passes by on the flower carriage, once we receive the signal, we'll launch it and kaboom! Don't forget to factor in Don't forget to factor in the object's trajectory and humidity level. Already done. The mechanisms inside the candy towers control those factors. The plan is completely foolproof.
Okay, so that's what all this was about?
You had your mind on set on a very different interpretation.
Well, about that.
It's alright. Let me explain. Yeah, please do. So we got an exploding candy tower. The ability to see the future? That's incredible. Fascinating. Your formulated hypothesis based on your interpretation of the gem's abilities, yet the results fail to corroborate it? I don't even know. Bro's talking nonsense. Perhaps this calls for a different postulation? Or what?
Maybe you could dumb that down a little.
I feel like Paimon right now. I'm like, I can't read for him. You assumed you were seeing the future, but what if you were actually seeing the past?
The past?
They once said this was the second time his wind generator broke down. Mechanical failures of that nature come with predictable consequences. His lack of surprise suggests something similar happened in the past. As for the falling crates, during a busy time like the Sub-Zero's festival, people often stack their crates on both sides of the street, likely leading to similar accidents. Seeing people have a private conversation in a secluded place is even more common. So you're saying we just happened to witness events that occurred before? It's easy for mundane events to appear special. So either you can predict the future and make it deviate off course, or you happen to witness the past. Yeah, the second option seems a bit easier to swallow. That's not what I brought it up. I was simply trying to offer a change in perspective.
Well, it does explain what we saw.
The conditions and actions required to trigger this power is still unclear. If you plan to investigate further, you should pay attention to those two factors. Speaking of change in perspective, maybe you were the one that scared them off. Oh shoot, he's griping again. An ingenious thought, if they and I had never met before. And they would be used to you, especially after I programmed it to recognize your voice. Something must have happened.
Kaveh, if Marak is missing,
Marak's how you
what's
say
that thing coming toward us right now?
Oh! Zoom! That's kind of funny. Huh? Marak, where have you been? I didn't know how to say its name before, but now I do. You went looking for more coffee beans because the shop was out of stock? Hey, if they're out, they're out. You don't have to go that far. Marak sure is persistent.
Candace, something on your mind?
I was just thinking about Mr. Al-Haytham's theory. It makes sense until we factor in the robbery in the desert.
Huh.
Hi, Nori! We got the whole gang here. Just need Sino and we got the trio. Oh, you're all here. Something wrong? You look troubled. Just trying to work through some mysteries. Oh, right. It's almost time for our meeting. I'll catch up with you on the way. I'm needed at the house of Dana. See you later.
Yep, bye-bye!
Huh. What do you mean, huh? I feel like Al-Haytham is also planning something. Like he's involved in something, but he doesn't want to say it. Where the heck is the gathering spot? What? Farzan! What are you doing here? Miku! Hatsune Miku. Nice of you to finally show up, all young and capable, and yet none of you could get here before your senior, such as myself. Apologies, Madame Farzan. We got caught up in a discussion. A discussion is more important than the candy tower. Finding a suitable material for the candy, that was supposed to be the priority. Or we might not make it in time for the parade. Well, did you figure something out? Yes, took me several dozen papers, but I got it in the end. Well, at least you young people work very fast. Alright, now's not the time to slack off. We need to focus, or we might still not make it in time. You're right, we should leave the others' case to Sino. There's not much we can do from here anyway. Well then, let's get to it. Don't make me order you around like the little kids. Oh, and Kaveh, you wanted a mechanism to simulate the parade, right? I finished it. Already? That's amazing. No more difficult than the Haravatat standard circular 100 years ago. Here, let me know if it works. Thank you so much, Madame Farzan. Traveler, mind helping me test this out? I need to observe the carriage to make sure the adjustments. Make adjustments to the candy tower. Sure, just leave it to me. There's so much reading. I got a candy tower now. What the heck? Okay, I need to scooch it around. Okay. Gotta collect flowers. Okay, I mean, this is easy. If you hit the pots, then you take damage. So let's not take any damage. I missed a couple flowers, but... Where are my flowers? Oh! Oops. Dang, those are really close. The music's really pretty though, at least. Dang. This is kind of whack. Why are these plots so close together? I say plots. Why are these pots so close together? What the heck? Okay, sure. I mean, it's not super difficult. Not the most fun activity in the world by any means. Okay. Cool. Oh, not bad. Looks like a successful simulation. Thanks to you, I already have a pretty good idea how the tower should look. Alright, now it's time for the production phase. Go ahead and stretch out the design, and we'll deal with the candy part. Where are Carly and Dea? They've been at Miss Junior's house the past couple days working on the candy decorations. I'm sure they have it under control.
Oh wait, now that you mention it, why aren't we meeting in the city? Wouldn't that be more convenient?
Because we'd be right under the Dendro Archon's nose. It would be too easy to run into her. Oh. Being further away from Sumeru City means our chances of getting caught are lower. The last thing we want is for the Dendro Archon to discover the surprise. Oh my god. What's going on? I thought I just heard my name. Oh my god. It sounds so weird with no screams. Candace, you good? Huh? You good, Kave? Madame Barzan? You called this a design? What possessed you to use this kind of material for the roof? Oh, Long. The design overturned centuries of Sumeru architectural tradition. The Dendro Archon would be devastated if she saw it. Oh, yes, you're right. I mean, just look at the facade. Completely unacceptable. I'm sure you can come up with a new design in a few days, right? Of course. I'll get something to you first thing tomorrow. Oh, so it was a conversation about architecture? I think innovation can be a good thing. Don't mind us, Archon. Kaveh is an intelligent young man. He just goes overboard sometimes. Well, he lets his imagination run wild. Don't worry, it's a simple fix. I see. Nothing to worry about. He'll revise the design right away. Alright, if you say so. Still, I'd be happy to take a look at the plans. I might be able to give some pointers. No! Oh, is it not a good time? Well, about that... They all look extremely uncomfortable. Are they afraid to show me their work? Or embarrassed to talk about the problem? The plan? Oh, I almost forgot. My friend has them. The guy that's always causing trouble. I'll fetch them in a bit. Is he talking about I hate them? They're definitely up to something. Nilu! Please help us. Huh? Save us now! Huh? Ah! Archon! Oh, Nilu, did you need something? Yes, I've been looking for you all over. The folks at Zabaru Theater have some questions about the program for the Sub-Zero's Festival. Oh, I'll head over right away then. Thank you for coming on this way, Nilu. No, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to pay us a visit. It's no trouble. I've had a lot of free time lately. I've heard things were getting lively at Port Ormos, so I decided to come take a look. Well, I guess we should head back, Nilu. See you all some other time. Oh, okay, that's cool.
That was too close.
Sorry for yelling just now, Kaveh. Don't worry, I have nothing but absolute confidence in your design. I don't make a habit of speaking like that to a capable junior. It's alright, I understand. Oh, Kaveh, by the way. Hop to it, Kaveh. We need those plans. Do I really need to watch you do the revisions for this to get done? I'm going. Oh, I just wanted to say you can always come to me if you ever need guidance or help with anything. Don't worry, Archon. This is all under control. Oh, she's so cute. Oh. Take care, Archon. You're so cute. Oh my god.
Paimon's heart can't take much more of this.
Let's move our meeting spot to Party's DI, just in case. Port almost was a good choice in terms of location, but we forgot to factor in the festival. Should we get going now? I think that's the best choice. Kaveh can focus on designing the candy tower. The rest of us will transport the materials. Don't worry, Kaveh. I'll support you no matter what design you come up with. Thanks. Madame Farazan says she doesn't normally yell at her juniors, but I feel like I just got a glimpse of her true senior teacher or researcher. Even though there's nothing senior about her appearance. Alright, it's decided. Let's meet tomorrow at Partis DI. Okay. Well, that was kind of funny, not gonna lie. That was pretty fun. Okay, I think we got a 8 o'clock again. I'll just go ahead and... Unless I'm wrong, but maybe it is. That was really fun. I really do wish that this was voice acted. This already feels like a really good one. This feels like a really funny kind of quest. Let's see. Yep.
Time to meet up with everyone again. We need to go to Party's DI.
Okay, I kind of figured, Paimon. Okay, that was so funny. The way Nahida just literally crept up on them. And like, even the facial expressions, they look so good.
Maybe she overslept.
I don't know. That's never happened before. Did anyone else see her on the way here?
We're here! What's got you all looking so worried?
Miss Nilu isn't here yet.
Oh! Maybe she's just running late.
It's not like her. She's come early every other time we've met. Besides, Sino went to the Grand Bazaar to meet up with her before the meeting.
But I was told she had left first thing this morning.
And now Sino's here, but Nilu's still nowhere to be found.
That's exactly why we're worried. Any progress with the robbery case?
We interrogated the people in charge of the caravan on the day of the incident, but they were technically the victims of the case, and all their goods were lost, so there was no evidence to investigate. Their goods are certainly suspicious, but until we recover them, all we can do is to observe the caravan under the guise of protection. We contacted the original seller of the gem. Apparently, he sold the other half to a young man in the desert, but that's all he could tell us.
So to summarize, the location of the hazardous materials and the second gem are a complete mystery, and now Nilu's missing as well.
Wait, you think Nilu's disappearance is connected to all this?
We're still not sure if the three events are connected, but if they are, it would probably have something to do with Nilu's dance of Zerus. The dance is the key part of the festival. If someone was trying to sabotage the celebrations, Nilu would be a natural target.
Traveler, Candace, there's no time to waste. Let's try to follow her trail. Tainari, can you stay back and explain the situation to everyone when they arrive?
Of course, it's still possible Nilu was simply held up by something urgent, so I'll wait here. Give her memory. Your interesting quest name.
Let's start with the Grand...
Oh, the Grand Bazaar. Sorry to cut you off, Pookie. I honestly don't know if I have any ideas why she wouldn't be here. Just can't think of anything. Okay, I need the thingy to tell me where to go. Because I always get so confused right around here. Because Sumeru is very twisty and turny. Very twisty and turny. Twisty and turny. Oh my god. So twisty and turny. It's what it's like when your city is built on top of a tree. Where else do we down here? I know that the doors are here. Yeah, okay. I didn't know where they were, but I knew they were here. Inside the academia. Where's it telling me to go? This way? How do I get there? I go down this way. Now where? I'm having such a hard time with the directions. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's very twisty and turny. I do wish that they put like a teleporter down here or something, because it would honestly help me out quite a bit. This is a hard place to get to.
Mr. Zubair!
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
We're looking for Nilu. Do you know where she is?
Nilu. She left bright and early this morning. Said she had to help out a friend.
Was she by herself? And did you happen to see which gate she used to leave the city?
Well, she definitely left alone. As for the direction, I think she left through the gate to the north.
So, the complete opposite direction of Pardis Di.
Did something happen? This is no time for practical jokes, you know.
Do we look like we joking?
Mr. Zubair, could you send word to Pardis Di if Nilu comes back to the Grand Bazaar?
Of course. I'm sure she just got caught up in something. Still, let me know if you find her.
We will. All right. Let's leave through the north gate and see what we can find.
Okay. The north gate. Where is the north gate? Honestly, I have no idea. Like maybe Dunyazard's involved in this or something. I don't even know. I have no theories.
Miss Nahida, have you seen Nilu this morning?
Nilu? Oh yes, I saw her head out of the city. She was wearing the prettiest outfit.
Which way did she go?
That way, I believe.
Was there anyone following her? Did everything look okay?
I mean, it looked like she was in a good mood. She even stopped to say hello. And no, I didn't see anyone else.
All right. Thank you.
It doesn't feel like there's anything off. See. Who are we talking to over here? The guards, I guess?
Excuse me. Have any of you seen Miss Nilu from Zubair Theater come this way?
Yes, General. I saw Miss Nilu cross the bridge after leaving the city this morning. There was a man waiting for her on the other side.
Wait, could that be the person who bought the second gem?
Did you see the man's face?
Unfortunately, no. He was too far away.
Understood. If she comes back this way, tell her to find me at Pardis Di.
Yes, General.
Let's keep going.
Okay. That's still a little bit weird. Let's see, where is she?
Scry the sky.
Where is she? Over here by this puddle? Or puddle? This little body of water. Not quite a puddle.
The trail ends here. There's no one else we can ask for clues.
There's some interesting set of footprints on the ground, so we could try tracking some of them.
With this many traces, it's easy to get mixed up. Let me take a closer look.
Wait, that figure is... Excuse me for a moment, you two. Yarinoras!
Sure. We'll continue analyzing the footprints over here.
I haven't done this quest on this channel. Tell us right away if you find anything. I haven't done the R&R quest yet! No, it's a spoiler! Hey, little buddy.
Arasaka, it's you!
Oh, he's so cute. I love these guys so much. Eek, it's the nice golden Nara. Arasaka must hide.
Why would you need to hide? We're friends, aren't we?
Friends? Arasaka is friends with the golden Nara, but Arapas said Arasaka can't talk to too many people right now.
Oh, why?
He thinks Arasaka will let everything slip by accident. Eek, Arasaka shouldn't say anymore.
Let things slip, huh? Okay, we just have one question. Did you see a girl walk by?
A Nara with beautiful hair? Red hair? A red Nara who's pretty like a Parisara? Yes, Arasaka saw that Nara.
Really? Which way did she go?
She went towards a messy pile of rocks with another Nara, but Arasaka doesn't know them.
A messy pile of rocks?
Probably the ruins near the fane of... Ashfata?
Oh, that makes sense! Thank you, Arasaka.
Arasaka is happy to help the kind Golden Nara. Kind Golden Nara has helped Arasaka in the past.
Arasaka, about the other thing you mentioned.
Eek! Arasaka doesn't know anything. Arasaka won't say anything else.
Well, guess that ends this conversation.
Are they planning a surprise for Nahida too?
Well, let's tell Sino and Candace what we learned.
So, for some reason they're in the ruins, but why would Nilou go? Like, why would she go with them? Unless they took her, but I don't think they would. Nilou's pretty badass.
The Fane of Ashwata?
Ashfata. The footprints lead in the direction as well.
Where did you get this information?
Well, we were tipped off by some friends. We can vouch for the information.
All right, I trust you.
Let's go after them. Hopefully,
Another vision?
Yes, but this time I only heard faint voices. What did they say? It sounded like two people having a conversation. There was someone asking, will she find out? And something about following the tracks.
Was Nilou one of the voices?
Until the voices were too muffled.
Let's head towards the ruins for now. The vision could mean we're on the right track.
Okay. So where is this place at? Let's go here. Oh, I see the ruins. Okay, I know the ruins we're talking about. I've explored these before. Oh, it's very gross looking over here right now. Let's see. Oh, it's clearing up. Okay, it's nicer now. Let's see. Blue. He is.
We should be getting close.
This area is usually full of treasure hoarders. Nilou could be in danger.
Look, over there. Oh, she's in the outfit!
Hey!
Oh my god, she's in the outfit, her
I don't
skin.
think she can hear us. We're too far away.
Come on, let's go!
The fairy! Oh my god. I was wondering if they were gonna put her in that fairy costume again from the summertime event, since that lady that we talked to said that she was wearing the most beautiful outfit. I was like, is she wearing that outfit, or is it just like a saying or something? Like, I can't believe they put her back in it. That makes me so happy. I love that outfit. It's so pretty. Wow, can't believe we've walked this far already. Talking to. Who's this? I'm trying to think. Purple cape. Sethos, maybe? Should be getting close, right?
Nilou!
Huh?
Nilou! We knew there'd be a bad guy with you! Leave her alone, you—
I was right! Ha! I remembered. Yeah. By bad guy, do you mean me?
What are you doing here?
I'm not surprised. Am I not supposed to be here? What are you guys doing here?
Can't we stick to one question at a time? Oh wait, that one doesn't count!
What dreadful cacophony! Are we not allowed a quiet place to practice?
Oh yeah, I don't know about you. I don't know who this is.
Sarouche!
Good to see you again.
Ah, Pale Floater. And my Yasnapati!
You know this red floating being?
I mean, I don't. Okay.
Excuse you! I, Sarouche, am a noble Pari, and the Bloom Guard of Quarina.
I think I do know the world quest that this is from, though.
Sarouche is a Pari we met in the Vorukasha Oasis. She's really nice. You just have to get used to the way she talks.
Huh, Mr. Sethos, that item on your person. Oh, you mean this cracked WeChat eye?
So
Huh.
you were the one who bought the other gem.
A Ouijat Eye Pari. Sounds like something I've read about before.
Then you can probably guess what really happened.
Now's not the time for riddles. Everyone in the city is still worried about Nilou.
Hair is so pretty. Worried about me, but I left a message for everyone.
Message? What message?
You never received anything like that.
Don't tell me Roshnu fell asleep halfway there. Again?
Oh, hearing that name, this is all starting to check out.
I don't get it.
Who's Roshnu?
I don't either. I don't know this much. The party was supposed to pass on my message. She did really look tired earlier.
Hold on, let's take this one thing at a time. First, what are you guys doing here?
I click it. There we go. Well, that explanation starts with the first time I met Sorcerush. I don't know some of these characters because I haven't played all the like world quests and stuff yet. So I don't actually know.
Sarush, they're here.
I've had enough of these insufferable rascals, wreaking havoc in the desert right and left. Wake up, Roshnu! We need to teach them a lesson or we'll never get another good night's sleep.
I'll trap them with my thorns when they pass by, and you can take care of the rest.
Oh, okay, that makes sense why they saw thorns now.
Perfect! They don't stand a chance.
I'm guessing you're the exploding
Let's
one?
give them a taste of sheer terror.
Okay.
What in the thorns?
That's what they mean by thorns.
Boss, the wagon is stuck!
Huh?
Now!
I would have never imagined that this is what they were talking about. Oh, am I dropping things?
Behold my might!
Oh, I see. This is the bombs. Oh.
There are bombs falling from the sky!
Oh, it's coming together.
Ah!
I remember doing
Stop
this in the
panicking.
dungeons.
Get the-
Like in the first dungeons in Mondstadt. I remember doing that.
Perish, you scoundrels!
Also, I think I remember when Klee first came out, because she was one of the first like 5 stars to come out, that there was like a Klee, what's the word? Like, it's not like a demo, but like before her actual like ult where she uses the bombs, where like her ult was that she could fly up using a glider and drop bombs like that. They probably had enough, don't you think?
Who might you be?
The name's Sethos. I was out for a walk when I heard the commotion, so I came to check it out. Since you already destroyed their goods, I'd say you can stop there. These kind of situations can easily get out of hand.
Brazen youth! Have you any idea to whom you speak?
The Bloomguard, Sarush, renowned among all the Pari. All the children of the desert know your name.
So you're not entirely ignorant after all. Fine, I'm willing to call it a day. But if those scoundrels continue to disrupt the peace of this land, I will show no mercy!
Cool, okay. I see you. See. That's how they met. That kind of explains some stuff that was going on when we first met the bandits. The two of us really hit it off after that, so I became her guide in Sumeru City.
You really can get along with anyone, huh?
Sethos fulfilled his duty well. I have come here for a monumental task.
What task?
I heard Lesser Lord Kusanali is currently celebrating her birthday in the city. As her familiars, the Pari have decided to bestow upon her a special gift. As decided by Elder Zervin, the Bloomguard of the Pari, that would be me, will present the Dance of Sebzerus to Lesser Lord Kusanali, a tradition passed down over the centuries.
I thought Nilou was doing that. I told Sarush the dancer was already decided, but she insisted on meeting Nilou in person.
Good thing I did. How was I to know the current version is nothing like the original?
Oh.
Well, there are bound to be changes over the centuries.
I was so excited to see the original version, I begged Miss Sarush to teach me. It's such a rare opportunity. If I present the special version at the Sub-Zero's Festival, I'm sure the Danger Archon will love it. All the spectators, too.
I appreciated young Nilu's determination, so I invited her here to practice in peace.
Oh, so that's what happened. Feels like we've been chasing bad guys for days, but in the end, there were no bad guys at all. It was all for Nahida's surprise.
Hold on, don't forget about the guys with the fireworks. You still haven't figured out what they were up to. Wreaking havoc in the desert, trying to turn a profit by illegally excavating ruins and tombs? That's my guess.
That would explain why they chose a remote path away from Aru village. They're lucky you didn't catch them in the act.
A few moments with me and they'd be begging for their days of biking in the hot sun.
Okay, remind Paimon not to get on Candace's bad side.
By the way, Miss Candace, I've noticed that you're carrying the other half of the widget eye.
Oh yeah! What exactly is this thing?
It was a gift from King Deshret to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
It probably belongs to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, actually, given what happened in Irminsul. That's right, so you've read the legend too.
I only know the basics. I never thought these two gems could be connected to the relic from the legend.
I just now realized I'm playing on my walkthrough account right now for this quest, and we haven't got to that part yet. Like in our story quest, in my game right now, Irminsul, the whole thing with Rukkhadevata vanishing, has not happened yet, so it's kind of funny how it lets me do that, I guess. I only bought this gem because it seemed like there was something special about it. The legend didn't come into play when I checked the certain text back at the Temple of Silence. Legend has it that King Deshret and the Goddess of Flowers, Lady Malikata, both prepared surprise gifts for Lesser Lord Kusanali during the first Sub-Zero's festival. They scattered candy along the path to lead her towards the site of the banquet. Eventually, she arrived at the lake, where she heard the sound of music. Lord Al-Amar was plucking strings at an instrument while Lady Malikata performed a beautiful dance. Together, the two extended their heartfelt wishes to their dear friend, and each bestowed upon her a precious gift. Lady Malikata gave her the... I'm not going to be able to say this right. To protect the rainforest, and the Lord Al-Amar gave her the widget eye to record the moments they'd shared together.
But the Widget Eye was lost after the cataclysm in Conria, buried deep beneath the sands.
And Lesser Lord Kusanali turned the Quarina into a divine bird, tasked with guarding the border between new birth and death, until the bird shattered into pieces and gave rise to the Pari.
So Candace actually saw things recorded by the Ouija Eye.
I was definitely surprised it still has the power to record events after all this time. Its power seems to only resonate with the people of Al-Amar, also known as the descendants of King Deshret. Despite the damage, it still holds many scenes from the past. The faint voices I heard earlier, could they have actually been Lord Al-Amar and the Goddess of Flowers? What do you plan to do with the two pieces of the eye? If you don't mind, I'd like to place them under the custody of the Temple of Silence. I agree with that decision.
Technically, the eye belongs to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Why don't you just give it back?
Not sure that would be wise. Even if she remembers the story, I fear all that remains in this fragmented pieces of memory is a record of sad memories. As Nahida's friend, I don't want her to feel sad on her birthday.
I don't fully understand your reasoning, but if this is the decision of the group, as well as my Yasnapati, then I shall object no further. Well, are you going to let me teach the girl the dance of Sub-Zeros, or do you intend to drag this on incessantly?
I want to see the dance!
She's got a point. Now that we know it was all a false alarm, let's go back and tell everyone what happened. They're probably worried.
I'll tell the other Matra to keep an eye out for that caravan. If we find evidence of any misconduct, we won't let them off lightly.
Guess I'll stay here then. There's a bunch of monsters nearby, so it's always good to have someone stand guard. Sorry to make everyone worry. I'll head back and help once I'm done learning this dance.
Focus! No more distractions! Now, follow along!
Yes, Master. Okay, back to Party CI. So that's what happened. I did not expect it to go down that road. I feel like this quest is nothing that I expected whatsoever, but I'm really enjoying this so far. It's a pretty good quest. So let's see. I think we're getting close to probably wrapping it up too. Oh, I see Daya. Pookie. Oh, Dimuzard! I was hoping to see her. Oh my god. I'm happy she's here. You're finally back. I was so worried. I was this close to sending over some mercs for you. Nothing bad happened, right?
Nope, it was all just a misunderstanding.
What are we talking about? That's a relief. I'm glad it's all taken care of.
How are the preparations going?
Well, Kave's diagram is done. It looks like he pulled an all-nighter to finish it, so he went home to sleep. We built the frame of the tower while you were gone.
I think I'll check it over later, though. We were so worried about you all. It was kind of hard to focus.
In any case, there's not much left to do. If we all work together, we'll be done in no time.
Great! We don't have to worry about missing the parade!
Speaking of the parade, could I ask a favor of you? Yeah, anything. The Academia wants the representatives from each Darshan to nominate someone to serve as the Knight of Flowers for the parade. No more Ferris? Oh, I don't remember what the actual guy's name is. It's Ferris, the Knight of Flowers. After some discussion, we all agreed that you would be the best person for the job. What do you think? It'd be my honor. Great. You're the hero of Sumeru and a personal friend of the Dendro Archon. We all thought you were the best candidate. Make sure you knock it out of the park. Hey, don't stress her out. Wait, aren't you also in the parade this time, Candace? You're playing the tambour, right? Yes, I'm providing the background music for Miss Nulu's dance.
Whoa, Paimon's never heard you play music before!
If you like it, you're welcome in Aru Village anytime. I'm more than happy to lull you to sleep. Looking forward to it.
Actually, I have a favor to ask as well. These are the decorations for the flower carriage. Could you bring them to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang them on the carriage? Oh, it would mean a lot to have the Knight of Flowers personally decorated.
My pleasure.
You can count on us!
I'm so glad that they put Dunya's in the second birthday. Because, you know how the first birthday goes, but like, wow. I'm so happy they brought her back. Everyone splits up for the remaining tasks. The anticipation of the festival makes for quick work. Before you know it, the sun has set and everyone breaks for the night.
We're done. Now we just have to go to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang the decorations on the flower carriage.
Alright, let's see. All the way back over here by the Academia. Let's go. We should be getting close to the finish, but I'm really liking this quest so far.
Wonder what the sanctuary looks like the night before the festival. Let's go check it out.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's really cool. So Kaveh built this. Oh, it's got a swing for her. Oh my god. This is gonna make me cry. Pookie deserves this. It really does.
That should be good. All we need to do now is wait for the parade tomorrow.
You guys remember when Sumeru was still like releasing the trailer about her birthday? It's so sad. Like it starts off so happy and then it gets so sad. This makes up for it. I feel like this makes up for the heartbreak from that trailer. Oh my god. Okay, let's just wait. All the preparations are done. Wait until the start of the parade tomorrow. Let's go! Let's go! Morning time. Oh. Why she looks sad? Oh, okay. I was like, did she not see the carriage? Everyone's been avoiding me recently. They're acting squirrely, like they're hiding something. I have to get to the bottom of this after the parade. But first, birthday celebrations with delicious candy, a beautiful flower carriage, and... Ah. Sorry to keep you waiting, dear Archon. Time to head out, dear Knight of Flowers. This is it! Oh my god, this is the trailer! When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. It was my birthday. The Knight of Flowers and their attendants found me. Oh, the outfits! Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you. Oh, as the Sub-Zero's festival began, everyone smiled and gathered around me. Nilu!
Are those Parisaras?
It looks like she's dabbing. Oh, everyone prepared a bunch of surprises for me. Candy exploded in all directions like dazzling fireworks. Oh my god. Ready? 3, 2, 1. A bird suddenly appeared. And in that moment, the world erupted in brilliant color. Actually, I have a surprise of my own. Come on out. Oh, the Aurora! Oh, they can see them now. So that's the Aurora surprise. Oh. Was that Aether? Did I just see Aether? Am I wrong about that? I'm gonna have to rewatch this. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. Felt just like a dream. Never had I witnessed a more perfect day. Oh, that's gonna make me cry. It's literally that trailer that I talked about, but so much better. Okay, you all returned to Party's DI. That was really cute. That was so cute. She looks so happy. She deserves it. Out of all the Archons, she really deserves to be happy. Her and Farina, I feel like. Even though Farina's not an Archon. Here's to a successful birthday party surprise. Cheers. Ah, I knew it. I knew you had it in you. Pave, you truly are a genius architect. Oh, she is drunk. AF. Matafarm-san, I think you might have had a little bit too much to drink. She hasn't been able to contain her excitement since she saw the candy tower hit the flower carriage. I even saw her sneak a few extra drinks just now. Hey, we all deserve to loosen up once in a while. That's what festivals are for. By the way, Candace, your playing was absolutely amazing out there. How come you never showed us before? Oh, it's just something I do in passing. When the night watch is calm and the stars are out, I like to play a few tunes to pass the time. You're saying the stars in the sky get to hear you play more than us? No fair. Honestly, I think Miss Nilu's dancing was the real star of our event. Wait, when did this become about me? I'm glad that her outfit's over here. Hey, there's Pookie. I see, so the Widget Eye is now under the custody of the Temple of Silence. You can borrow it for research if you want. No need, certain objects merely present a period of history. Once the events they exemplify are brought to light, there's a little value in for study. Huh? I thought you'd at least want to see it. A legendary gem like that is sure to be a wonder to behold. Wouldn't hurt to take a look. I'm not about to make a trip to the Temple of Silence for that. It's too far. You and your hermit tendencies, I swear. Although, if someone ever brings it to the Academia for appraisal and certification, I wouldn't mind taking a look.
On that topic, I wonder how much it's worth.
I never actually really thought about it. It's kind of like an ancient palace, in a way. Not many people are often going to break off a piece of the wall and send it for appraisal. That actually sounds like something my Darshan would do. I've heard of the underclassmen have quite the sense of curiosity. Well, if that does happen, write a report and send it to my office. Huh? Is that protocol or something? No, I just like it when something interesting... No, I just like to know when interesting things are brought back to the Academia. I might want to check it out. I didn't even bother asking. I should have kept my mouth shut. Interesting. You use reports as a sort of alarm clock system.
An alarm? Yes, that's what I heard just now. Dear friends, A critical moment has arrived.
What is he gonna say? Wait, I didn't hear anything. It's not like the Hermanubis would call out on you and not me.
It is time to come together and play genius in...
Is that Kali calling me? Sorry, gotta go. Genius invocation this, genius invocation that. When Kali's gonna give me an... Kali gonna give me an... Okay. Bro does not want to play. Seems everyone's been having a lot of fun. What about you? Are you having fun? Yeah, I just know this will be the most unforgettable birthday I'll ever have.
Great Archon, you have a long life ahead of you. Isn't it too early to draw such a conclusion?
Not at all. Sometimes a single moment is all it takes to know that you'll remember for the rest... No, you'll remember something for the rest of your life. Your name is Starush, right? Would you and your friends ever consider coming to live in Sumeru City?
Thank you for your kindness, Great Archon. But we Pari have our own duties, and we find the city a bit too noisy.
That's so. If you spend more time among people, you might start to enjoy the commotion, hehe.
Well, that's also true. I have fond memories of my adventures with Pale Floater and my Yasnapati.
Are you calling Paimon Pale Floater? Like I said, I haven't done this quest yet, but that's kind of funny.
Really? Paimon's happy to hear that. It felt like this Sub-Zero's festival had surprises for everyone. When you called out the Aranara, Paimon nearly fell out of the sky in shock.
I'm glad you like it. I told him to stay hidden so no one knew it was coming.
No wonder Arasaka was so flustered. He was trying to keep it a secret. Oh, Paimon's sure everyone in Sumeru loved the surprise. It felt like a dream.
Dream, huh? Don't even start, Nahida.
Nahida?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering if this whole thing might be a dream. Then we should do our best to remember it. Huh? Let's capture this moment forever. That must be what all Amar wanted when he gave Devada the widget eye. Even though we don't have anything that's powerful, we still have our own way to stop time. But how can we do that? Hehe. We taking a photo? We taking a photo! Alright everyone, close together. Please, the people on the left, make some more room. Someone is stepping on my shoe. Sorry, Madam Barzan. It's not a lot of space.
Pale Floater! This spot is reserved for the mighty Pari.
Paimon's the only one allowed to float next to her.
Hey. So that's what you meant. A picture, huh? I never would have thought about it that way. From now on, every time you look at this photo, you'll remember the joy of this moment. I don't have experience with this kind of stuff, but I trust you. I believe with all my heart that time will stop for us in this moment. Get in the picture, Kaveh. Just need to set the timer, and we're good. Run, Pookie. Everyone ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday!
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, the genius location cards. Oh, we got Genius art in here too. Oh my god, that's so cute. Look at Kave's smile. It's so cute. I don't understand though. Why is Layla not in this as well? She's part of the Sumeru lineup. It's like almost every Sumeru character except for Layla's here. I think so, right? Remember. Yeah, I think she's the only one who's not here. Weirdly enough. But that's the quest. Oh my. Oh, we get to keep the photo. Okay, that's amazing. I really love that. But yeah, just like to follow the characters. I think Layla's the only one who did not get to come to this, right? Lori was here. Yeah, Layla was not here. I mean, technically Wanderer wasn't here. I mean, he's been there before, but he was very, you know... Bro, shut up. He was pretty, you know... Would you shut up? I can't think with your ugliness. Anyway. Anyway, like, I think... Yeah, he was kind of important to the story here. So I would have expected Layla and Wanderer to be here. Anyone else, maybe? All kind of Sumeru. Yeah. I think Layla's really the only like actual full Sumeru character that we are missing. So that's a little weird, little disappointing, not gonna lie. But honestly, I really love this quest. I would definitely rate this a 10 out of 10. This was great. I really do wish that it was voice acted because this was a really good one. But once again, the voice actors are on strike for AI not like stealing their voice. So anyway, I really enjoyed this one. This was a really good quest, and I hope you guys also enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!